Good morning, brothers and sisters in Christ. The people that truly follow God, the Most High. Yeah, I just want to tell you guys, you shouldn't have to wait for one day to praise the Most High. Why people wait till Sunday to want to be religious? Not even religious, either religious or spiritual. I'm a spiritual person. I believe the Most High is spirit. He lives within all of us. I believe that Yah, the Most High God, lives in each and one of us because He breathed His life into us. Like He put this breath into our body, and we all are His creation. So I think that we are the church. We are the temple. And one thing I look back on is that when Yahshua was doing his teachings, he never was confounded into one building. You know, he was outside to touch people. He was going to different places to touch people. He didn't have people come to this one place. You know what I mean? To worship. He was going out and about. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Praise him every day, wherever you are. It don't matter where you are. You know, because the enemy is gonna be everywhere. The enemy is not gonna be in one place, and he's gonna attack you. Like I've been going through spiritual attacks myself. Because when you following God, the devil don't like when you following God. So he sends attacks towards you to try to stop your relationship with him or make you turn against him. And that's when you have to have a strong willpower. Not only that, you gotta have faith. You gotta have a lot of faith, knowing that you know the Most High is gonna get you out of any predicament that you place yourself in. Because believe it or not, we place ourselves in these predicaments. We put ourselves in situations. It's not his doing. He's gonna let you go through it because this is a lesson to be learned. Now, whether you learn that lesson or not, that's completely up to you. But once you learn that lesson, then you can move forward to your next lesson. Because this is what life is. Life is about lessons, lessons and blessings. And some people can't handle life. That's why they quick to unalive themselves to not be here anymore. Because they really can't take the lessons that comes with life. And it's sad, but it's true. You know, like I don't know, depression is real, man. I have family. I have a family member that then unalive themselves because of depression. Not feeling wanted, not feeling loved. But only if he only knew that, like he was loved. You know, because one thing we have to do is stop searching for love. Stop searching for the need to be wanted. We have to realize that God placed love inside of us. So you have to really love yourself because you are love. Everyone's love. But that love is inside of you. So I really feel for those that don't really know their self. Because if you knew yourself, you ain't no way you gonna try to harm yourself if you really really love yourself. You know, like you could be going through anything, but if you love yourself, you gonna be like, you know what, God, I have faith in you that you're gonna deliver me from anything that I'm going through right now. You know, because your situation is always temporary. It's never permanent. You know, so don't feel down You have to really go deep within yourself. Know yourself. I had to do it. A lot of people do it. No, I've been through things that, man, you wouldn't even believe that I've been through. I was a victim of Hurricane Katrina. That's one thing. I got moved out my state, you know, to never return there again. I ain't been there. I ain't been back to New Orleans since Hurricane Katrina. You know, but I know God didn't want me there. That's not where I was meant to be. He's gonna put you where you need to be, so you don't even have to worry. That's why He say, "Be still." You don't have to make any choices because God's gonna make them for you. You just have to like recognize the signs when He tell you what you need to know. You know, I've been waking up at between 3 and 5 every morning. He wakes me up every morning. I could be in a deep sleep. It don't matter. He wakes me up. And at first I didn't even know what that was about. I was like, why am I waking up at between 3 and 5 every morning? And so I looked it up, and it was like, at this time, what you need to do is pray, because that's when the devil is. You know what I mean? They call that the witching hours. So that's when the devil is attacking. Because he comes at you when you're vulnerable. And when are you most vulnerable and unaware of your surroundings? That's when you're asleep. So that's when he comes. So at that time that's when you have to pray. And that's what I learned, you know. After I looked it up, that's what I learned. I said, okay. So between when he wakes me up, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to get up and just pray. Because prayer is our weapon against the enemy. The enemy don't like when we have a close relationship with the Most High. He hates that. He hates a strong believer with humongous amounts of faith. You know. That's why I say you can't. But first, you got to find peace within yourself. You know. I had to leave a lot of toxic relationships because it wasn't good for my peace. It wasn't bringing me peace. It was just chaos every day. So I was like, you know what? I want peace. So and he showed me. He's like, if you want peace, this is what you have to do. Now you gonna have to what's the word? Sacrifice some things. Might have to sacrifice it all. But at the end of the day, is your peace worth it? And at that time, my peace was worth sacrificing. Then to continue on in chaos. Because I'm not a chaotic person. I'm very peaceful. I love peace. You know, I love quiet. You know, when I was a young kid, I used to be like the most quietest kid. You wouldn't even know that I was in the room with you. I was that quiet. Because I just like to just listen. You know? And the devil don't like when you talk about God. You know? He like send monitoring spirits your way. You know? Man, I love you all, man. You know? Every day I'm just praying that the world at least try to get better. Even though I know that, you know what I mean, it's God's will. Everything that's happening, God already planned for it to happen. So it don't matter no matter what happened, God already planned for what's to come. You know, some people gonna make it, some people not. Some people gonna be called up. Some people go be left here to suffer. That's just what it's gonna be. But Everybody has a choice. Like, no one's exempt for finding him and turning their life over to him. It's not a hard thing to do. It's very simple, you know. But it's the choice that you gonna have to make if you want to make that choice. You know what I mean, He give us free will, but what we do with the free will determines, you know what I mean, your latitude. I mean, if you decide to take that free will, but keep your faith in God, I feel like that's the better decision. You know what I mean? Just to move when God tell you to move. Stop doing things your way. You know. That's what I feel. I mean, and as you can see, I'm up early. I be up early. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I've been up since about 4. Cause he woke me up, and I ain't been asleep since. I just been up thinking, you know, and you know what I mean. I just came to make my son some breakfast, and I was like, you know what? Why not make a video? You know, and you know, because sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Like Worker James be procrastinating on making these videos. I need to really be more consistent in what I do. You know, because this is my calling. This is what I'm here for. This is my purpose. I mean, so you got to really recognize that life ain't about having money, because God not materialism. You know, He's spiritualism. So you got to think about it. You got to have all the money in the world, but that's not gonna get you into heaven. You know what I mean? You can't pay your way into heaven. It don't work like that. So it got homeless people out here that's gonna make it into heaven, and it got a lot of rich people that's gonna go to hell. And that's just the way it is. Look at it like that. Money ain't everything, you know. I understand that people like want to be financially stable in life, you know. But don't let it consume you to the point where you don't even think the most high for it. You think you so arrogant. You said I did that. I got that. Didn't nobody help me? I did that. Oh, somebody did help you. Cause the same way that he give it to you, he could take it away from you and leave you with nothing. So you always gotta be humble. Always gotta be humble. And I don't take anything for granted. And I'm very very appreciative of everything I get. The to the least things, it could be something small. You know, somebody buy me a cup of coffee. I mean, that's very appreciative because they didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? Or somebody see you at your lowest point and just give you a couple bucks to ask you if you're straight. It's just the thought that counts. It don't always have to be a lot. It could be the smallest thing, but having gratitude throughout your life, that's gonna push you further than anybody that don't have gratitude. They're always looking down on people. I mean, there's a lot of people that look down on people. So that's what it's all about, man. I just bring you the real. This is the real me, man. I don't have to fake. You know, I'm not gonna fake. But that's all I want to tell you guys. You know what I mean? Grand risings to all the kings and queens of planet Kai. You know what I mean? Y'all going to have a great day and just be grateful, have gratitude, give thanks to God. You know, I love you all. Bye bye.